Welcome back, class. As you know that we are studying the chapter number 12, electricity, and in this chapter we have discussed about the resistance, the physical significance and the factors affecting the resistance. Let us discuss some numerical which is to be based upon the electrical resistance. So it is the question on the page number 208 of NCERT, example number 12.5, and the question is the resistance of a metal wire of length 1 meter is 26 ohm at 20 degrees Celsius. If the diameter of the wire is 0.3 millimeter, what will be the resistivity of the metal at that temperature? And once you calculate the resistivity, after that it is also the one part is given in the question. Using table 12.2, predict the material of the wire. That means first you have to calculate the resistivity. After that, from the table number 12.2, you just see which particular metal has that particular amount of resistivity. So simply by calculating the resistivity, you just compare the value with the given values in the table and just mention the name of that particular metal. So this is your question. So let us note down some the given values of the question. You see the given values. The length of the metallic wire is given 1 meter, right now, and the diameter is given how much? 0.3 millimeter. Right? The diameter of the wire is given in millimeter, and the resistance is given 26 ohm, and at a particular temperature, this value is given at 20 degrees Celsius. So the temperature is only indication, as you know that the temperature is also a factor which will change the value of the resistance. So if you are the environmental conditions are changing, so this value of the resistance is not fixed. So to fix the value of this resistance, the temperature is given. That means you have to find the resistivity at a particular temperature. So here the temperature is given. That means for the there is no change of the temperature here. So the value of the resistance is fixed. So these are the given parameters. So the value of the length is given, the value of the diameter is given, and the resistance of the value is given. And our aim is to find the value of its specific resistance or the resistivity. So how you can find? You know the formula. Resistance R is equal to rho L by A. This is your basic formula. And here rho is what? It's called the specific resistance or the resistivity of the metal. L is what? The length of the metallic wire. And A is what? The area of cross section. So here see the value of the L is given already. But in place of the area of cross section, the diameter is given. So if you see, what is the area of cross section? If this is a wire and if you cut this wire very sharp knife, whatever structure you will get, that is called the area of cross section. So if you cut this wire by very sharp knife, that means the thickness of the cutting part is negligible. You will see that is circular structure you will get. So the area of cross section, that means that part area you have to find. So the structure is circular. So the area of cross section is what? Area of cross section is what? Pi r square. You know the area of the circle. It is a pi r square. But here the diameter is given. So in place of r, you can use the word the term diameter. So A is equal to what? Pi, and in place of r, you can write d by 2 square. Clear? So in place of r, you can write d by 2. So you will get what? Area cross section? Pi d square by 4. So this is your area of cross section. Clear? So put the area of cross section here in the formula. What you will get? R is equal to, or basically our aim is to find the rho. Just cross multiply and just find what is the value of rho. So rho is equal to RA by L, and when you put the value of A here, what you will get? So you will get R pi d square divided by 4L. So what is our formula? Rho is equal to R into pi d square upon 4L. Now you see the given values. The value of the L is given already in the question. The value of the D is given, already in the question. It is 0.3 millimeter, and the value of the resistance also given. So in this right hand side, you can see all the values are known. Just put the values and just find the value of this rho. So just put the values. So you will get rho is equal to R is equal to 26 into the pi. Either you use 3.14 or 22/7 multiplied by D. Now you see here the value of the diameter is given in millimeter. So you have to convert into a meter. So it is 0.3 millimeter it is given. So multiply by 10 to the power minus 3. So this is the value of the D, but here it is D square. So you have to write D square. Clear? So the value of the D is given 0.3 millimeter. So 0.3 into 10 to the minus 3. That becomes meter. And after that there is a square in the formula. So you just put the square. Clear? And divided by 4 into L. The value of the length is given 1 meter. Clear? So here by putting all these values, simply of the rho is 1.84 into 10 to the power minus 6. And what is the unit? You know, the unit of the specific resistance is what? Ohm meter. So it is ohm meter. So the value of this specific resistance or resistivity is 1.84 into 10 to the power minus 6 ohm meter. So this is your first part. And the second part of the question is given. You have to also find for which particular metal the value of the specific resistance is 1.84 into 1.6. So there is a table is given in your book at the table number 12.2. If you just find the values from that table, so this is the value for the specific resistance of a manganese. So it is, the answer is manganese is your answer. That means manganese have the specific resistance 1.84 into 10 to the minus 6 ohm meter. So the manganese is a kind of metal. So this is the value. So this is your answer for the first question. Let us discuss another question. So the next question is, a wire of given material having length L and area of cross section A has a resistance of 4 ohm. What would be the resistance of another wire of the same material having the length L by 2 and area of cross section 2A? Right now? So this is your example number 12.6, which is on the page number 209. So I hope you understand the question. In the question, one condition is given of the same material. Same material means the specific resistance in both the cases is constant, because the material is same. For a given material, the value of the specific resistance is constant. So in the condition, hint is given, the specific resistance is common for both the cases, and you have to find the value of the resistance. Clear? So just note down the given values. The length for the first case I am representing by L1. The first case L1, and for the second case I will write L2. So L1 is given capital L, the length is given L, and area of cross section for the first case is given A. I am representing by A1, and its specific resistance is same in both the cases. So I am taking the specific resistance rho in both the cases. No rho 1, rho 2, because it is given as the same material. So rho is same. And R1 is given 4 ohm. R1 is given, the question is 4 ohm. So what is the value of R1? R1 is equal to what? Rho L1 by A1. So you will write rho L1 upon A1, the basic definition. R is equal to rho L upon A. Just put the value of L1 and A1. So R1, which is the 4, and it is a rho. L1 is capital L and A1 is A. So this is your equation number 1. Right now, the value of the R1 is given in the question is 4 ohm, and the value of rho is constant in both the case, because it is given in the question, it is the same material, and length is given capital L and the area of cross section is given capital L. Now for the second case, second wire, just see the length. I am writing the L2. L2 this time become half, L by 2. It is given in the question. Better? And the area of cross section, A2 is become 2A. And our aim is to find what is the R2. Again, because it is the same material, the rho will be constant. So the R2 will be what? Rho L2 upon A2. Clear? Let's put the values of L2 and A2. You will get rho L2 is L by 2 and A2 is 2 into A. So R2 is rho L by 2 upon 2A. After simplification, what you will get? So that 2 will go in the denominator, that becomes 4. So it is 1 by 4 rho L upon A. Clear? Equation number 2. Now let's see the equation number 1 and 2. Rho L by A is equal to 4. And here rho L by A is there. So in place of rho L by A, we will put the value of the equation number 1. So what we will get? For this R2, we will get R2 is equal to 1 by 4, and from question number 1, in place of rho L by A, we can write 4. So it is 4. So 4 and 4 get cancelled out. You will get R2 is equal to how much? 1 ohm. So this is your answer. R2 become 1 ohm. Okay? So question is quite simple. In second case, the length decreased by half and area of cross section increased by 2 times. So when we put the values in the equation, it is found the new resistance become 1 by 4 into rho L by A. And this rho L by A from this equation number 1, from the first condition or from the first wire, you can find this one. It is equals to the 4 ohm. It is given in the question. So in place of rho L by A, we can put the value 4. So after simplification, you will get R2 is equal to 1 ohm. So this is your answer for the second question. So I hope you understand this topic, how we can find the resistance of the wire. So you should solve some more questions. If you have any doubt, you should mention in the comment section. Thank you.